Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it's more Alina of the Arena. We're continuing on our Hunter build. We have the Rat Charms, we get reduced gold, but we get +1 energy, that's a decent deal. We have Strategic Bracer, I'm drawing an additional card each turn, and we're honestly using it, so I'm happy to have this. And we just picked up the Lightning Bracer as well, so we can play Fatigues for 0. And then whenever we play an exhaustible card thanks to the Hunter, we get 1 strength. So we've been picking up a lot of cards that exhaust. Plus, we picked up a few movement cards. I think a lot of builds you go, do I want move or do I want block? Sometimes you want a bit of both. We have a little bit of both, but it's more geared towards the movement, especially with Ground Slam. These generate fatigue, so being able to remove the fatigues just makes them stronger. Same with the roll as well. Other than that, we've honestly been winning runs just with the basic strikes, the basic guards, which for the Hunter, when you use them to reload, for the strikes give you precision, which does more damage. And for the guards, it lets you draw a card. And then we've been using a bow, the recurve bow. I'm still not set in stone on the old recurve bow. But I don't hate the idea of using the recurve bow. So I think if we get to the next shop and we're still in a similar position we are now, I definitely see the world where I just start upgrading this, because it has knockback on it. That's a reasonable ability. Also, you know what? I just noticed. Apologies to any viewers that were coming in for Peglin. I've baited you for like 5 minutes. This is Alina of the Arena now. I switched games. And I didn't notice. We're on the 2nd floor now. There we go. I just noticed I got a viewer. They probably turned up for Peglin, looked at the game and like, this isn't Peglin, this guy is a fraud. He's a cheat, and left in a rage. So, whoopsie for me. Anyway, back to the game. I can jump on one of these guys. The jump doesn't really super help me, but it's like 2 mana. It's not even 2 mana, it's 0 mana to do 2 damage move. Because I can just play the fatigue for free. I could also move first, but what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to one more trick, the Dempsey roll. I'm going to play the Dempsey roll, then I'm going to Ground Slam so I gain some block. We're going to play this. I'm just going to play a lot of cards, is what I'm going to do. The orientation for you has worked out fine. The only bad position would have been if he moved to the top left corner, where he would still hit me. Now I'm pretty content just to start shooting you. I don't need to interrupt you. I did have an answer to that. And I think I'm willing to empty mine the Crippling Trap. I really don't need it. And then I'll pick up a rock. Okay, can I kill the 27 health unit? I can. I'd like to kill you, though, with enough energy for a lunge on top of that. Or do I just lunge first and change targets? You know what, let's just change targets. Oh, okay. Yes. Give me the Dempsey roll back, please. I think at this moment in time, Dempsey roll is the best thing I can get. Then we'll shoot you. And end turn. I'm pretty certain these guys don't have a heal ability, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's back off. Shoot, reload. You know the drill by now. Alright. Probably going to look for the 27 here. Or I'll bounce on your head. Again, this is fine now where we're sat. Oh my god, I can actually do some really disgusting things. I've literally not spent mana yet. I don't have draw, though. That I just noticed. Well, we don't need draw. Where we're going, we don't need draw. Listen, the fast reload, yes, very good. Reload the weapon, draw a card. But more ground slams. Come on. I definitely don't want the rock. Next history play costs 0. By the way, at this point, I'm probably willing to throw the longsword. I don't need it anymore. I'll grab a wind potion. In fact, what boss am I fighting? We're fighting Cult Lord and Cursed Brute. This is the AoE battle of the second floor, but it's only a 2 enemy battle, so I don't need arcing abilities. Also, they normally stay pretty far apart. Where is the other rest? Right back here. Okay, let's work towards it. Slime Lords. Let me move away from you so you don't surround me next turn, thank you. And this is just a dream start. Oh my god. Still a really good start. Let me jump on the guy that's cloning. I'd like to kill you. The fewer enemies I can fight, the better. Sadly, this flurry doesn't quite do enough damage. So, we'll do it like this. And then we'll kill you. And this fight is basically over. Move. Slam. Play the fatigue. One more trick for damage. I'll take a guard, why not? Reload with it to draw. Drew the strike. Didn't need it, but... Okay, protective ward, yes. Just in case I can't get away from someone, I would like it. 30 block as well, I think I rate more than 2 light-footed. But at some point I'm going to want to get rid of either the 30 block or the 20 heal. And it's probably going to be the 20 heal. Because I don't know if you know this, 20 is a smaller number than 30. Alright, Bomb Lords. The dream. An instantaneous ground slam to ruin their day. Let's do it. We're going to get a stun off. I'm going to come back and shoot this guy now. Basically because it was free. Then I'm going to one more trick. Oh, hang on a minute. What if I get another slam? It's funny, but I think the correct play now is to get Think Fast to draw. Hello. We might as well ground slam because why not? It's free. Just get rid of this guy. I know he was stunned, but I hate him. And you know what? I'm going to play this as an exhaust. I'm... Also, I played it so that I wouldn't take any damage. I forgot this guy wasn't stunned as well. I was going to say, I'm so confident of not taking damage and just watch the guy hit me in the face. It spooked me for a moment, I'll admit it. Right, move, echo, Dempsey roll me please. Give me more Dempsey, thank you. You're going to get hit for 26, by the way. I'm very pro that. And we're basically set up. Alright. Move. Roll. I'm coming for you. Ground slam. Interrupt him, he's dead. And this time, I'm going to empty mine, the fatigues that cost 0, just because I get a little bit more bang for my buck. And you know what? Let's get rid of all these strikes. And I'll pick a stone. Sadly, I'm not in a line to shoot any of these guys. Had I used my brain for like a microsecond, I probably could have killed everyone. But it doesn't matter because I can kill them now. Blind Fortify is exhausted again, and it's one-off don't take damage, but I don't think I need it. I think with the... If I didn't pick up Protective Ward, I might have picked this up, but now I'm fine. I don't really rate weakness. I'd prefer to just not be hit, and Stand Your Ground is not good for this build. I'll take you as a throwable. We're going to sell all this. And now start eventing me. Do I want to try and do 60 damage in a single attack to get 450, or deal 45 in a single attack to receive 250? Both are slightly awkward, but let's go big or go home. I do lose 150 for it, but I've got an elite coming up, so I can try and get that. Ooh, do I want to lose 5 HP and receive a random weapon? Or lose 50 gold? Gold is more important to me right now than health. We'll tackle this guy and bring him back to the shopkeep. And you know what? I'm going to sell it. I was going to keep it, but it sells for more than this, and it does the same damage as a throwable, so... yeah, sell it. And we'll fight the elite. Not the hardest elite, but he can be a little bit tricksy, which he's going to be immediately. But this is why I've got all this, like, you know, gain a ton of block. Lunge. Actually, keep this for a second. That's not that good. Okay, we'll drink this. Do a little flurry. I'll reload. I'm going to empty mind. The crippling trap and the fatigue. So he shoots off explosives, by the way. That's his deal. And if you ever push him against the wall, he just charges out. So you're doing 40 right now. I'm just going to ground slam you and push you in a direction. All directions are good here. What have we got coming up? We've got Think Fast coming up. Let's do it. I'm trying to just get as much strength going as I can to try and do the 60 damage in a single attack. I basically need to do it flurry with like max attack. And I'm approaching that. Damn. A little bit unlucky. I actually think this is the correct play now. And give myself precision. Oh yeah, he also throws bombs at you. I forgot about that. Okay, we have Ground Slam incoming though. Give me this, please. Is it in a single attack? I might not be able to do it. It really depends how greedy I want to be right now. And I think the answer to that question is fairly. Let me set up precision again. 150 gold is a lot for me to lose at this point with my relics. That gives you a move, right? It does. Give me the rapier. Put this down for a second. Jump over here. Play the fatigue. We don't have precision, so I need to fire the bow. And then reload. I'm getting there. Don't worry about it. I just need to set off Echo again. Here's the Echo. I have to take 31 damage though. No, I don't. Let me expend the roll now. Echo, Dempsey roll. Yes. Now I can start doing the big damage. I just didn't need to move a lot in a turn. Let me push this away. Can I do it this turn? I might have been able to do it this turn had I used my brain. 40. I don't think I can do it, actually. I think I've dumbed. That will move me and do 4 additional damage, but it'll come out as 8. Yeah, I've done this. Let me just not chase after bad money. I can't get any more attack damage. Leverage is pretty decent, honestly. I think I'm going to take upgrade leverage. Then, I think the time has come to just use this. I'm going to use it for 6 health rather than sell it. And then we're just going to sell this. I might keep the rapier, though, as a potential additional movement ability. Right, next on the list of things to upgrade. What does Echo become out of interest? 0 cost, but it's only a one-time use, so I don't really care. Dempsey Roll Plus might be the shout here. Because I'm already pulling it back, so... This doing 1 additional flurry as well is pretty valuable. I mean, I'm not struggling to kill things, right? At least right now. What am I implying? I think what I'm implying is I have it down bad for Ground Slam. And I also think at this point now we can start forgetting cards. I'm pretty happy with the deck. I don't think the deck is anymore as much built around these strikes, like using them to reload, so I think we can start getting rid of them. Oh, this is where I'm happy if I... Okay, I didn't draw it. If I drew one of my Ground Slam pluses. It's actually a really bad hand, but we might want to just move away. It kind of depends what I draw into, though. It's still pretty bad. Let me empty mine, and I think I'm going to forget the parry. In fact, I think I'm going to forget everything here. Well, except for the roll. I don't think I'm going to need the protective ward. Although, maybe I should have just played it for 1 strength. But I don't think 1 mana gain 1 strength is actually that good, with no upside. Okay, here comes the spice. Dempsey roll. And it's time to slam around a ding dong. We slam you. And then we come back and give you another slam. This time I'm going to push you into the wall so you get stunned, so you're not doing anything. You're shooting your friends. It's the dream. Echo me. And we're set up. Perfect. I don't think I use Think Fast. Perfect, you shot all your friends. You love to see it. They're probably going to die to burn damage. Move, muscle, lunge, flurry. Probably is a kill. And if it's not, I can push you. Let's just drink this so that I don't have to think about anything. I'll take precision this time so the flurry does even more damage. 52 damage. Yes. I'll take it. Do a little bit less thinking. A little bit more action. Alright, so you're dead to burn. I just need to kill this lady. Again, if we can pick up run and gun, this run just completely changes. By the way, I might as well just kill her for Pete's sake. Burning to death is probably one of the worst ways you could go. We don't do flaming tiles. I hate conserve. Throw dirt, you know what? I'll take you. Max's bow. Is this the upgrade we want on the recurve bow? Increased damage by ×2. Attacks up to 4 tiles, which I think is more than this, but 3 is normally more than enough. Deals 1.25 damage if the target is 3 tiles or beyond. So we want to be on the opposite side of the map. We can shoot through multiple targets to draw a card for each enemy attacked. And that's that. I personally think that what we've got is decent. But I'm actually going to do this. Longsword, I was just going to throw you at some point. Maybe we have both and we switch between the bows. Did the Legolas do that? Did he ever switch between bows? I tell you what, I was just going to instantly initiative, but I think the correct play is actually Dempsey Roll, Echo, Leverage. Dempsey Roll, Echo, Dempsey Roll, Leverage. See you later. And then we'll get Precision. This should be a pretty free fight for us. This fight with movement is just kind of a gimme, honestly. Right, I can guarantee the card that I want, which is this. He isn't heavy. I always think he is. But he is not. He's a light boy. Right, don't need that. Why not? I think fast. Definitely did all this in the wrong order, but... And how have I drawn so poorly here? We can still get out of this if we get lucky with the draw here. Ha 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 ha, getting lucky. Let me just get rid of these. It's still a good turn. Just not a great turn. Well, let me sneak behind you again. Ping them. Shoot them. We might as well play this. And reload with this. And now this guy is just a joke. Move. Flying leap. Flurry him. Okay, I don't think I want another throw dirt, but I tell you what, I do want improvise. I was just about to say, I think the thing that I'm missing on this build is draw. And that is draw. Alright, I'll take the shuriken instead of the rapier, and we'll sell the rapier. The rapier sells for a decent amount of money. I don't desperately need move as a... like a tech option. Oh, this guy is spooky. I kind of just forgot the elites on this floor are god tier. Dempsey me? We might want to just jump away here. And pick up a rock or something. Nah, that is a weak strat. Let me just break precognition with this. This is stupid, but it's funny. This will hinge upon what I draw, whether or not this is a decent play or not. Actually, very good. What is the one more trick that I want here? I tell you what I want, what I really want. I want Think Fast. It draws me 3 more cards. I have 3 energy. At some point, I should probably ping this guy away. I should have done that to begin with. So that he doesn't hit me. And would you look at this? Everything is worked out in the end. Oh, well, yeah, I should Echo still. Echo Dempsey Roll. I can't play the Dempsey Roll this turn, but we can play it in the future. And here we go again. Move, pick up the crossbow, throw the crossbow. Jump on him, push him, pick up a rock. Flurry. Reload. shoot, and I'm going to empty our mind. Possibly should have done this first. And by possible, we definitely should have done it before the flurry. I'm making a lot of minor misplays, I have to be honest with you. We haven't been punished yet. But we could be. You put your left leg in, your left leg out. I did that in the complete wrong order, but you get the gist here. Did Legolas ever get knocked back by the force of his own arrow, and then fire another arrow and get pulled in by the vortex, the vacuum left behind from the arrow shot itself? I don't think so. All cards in your hand cost 0 this turn. Draw 1 card, receive 1 absorbed. And you can't draw anymore, that's what absorbed is. So it's basically, if you have a really expensive hand, you can just play everything. I legitimately don't think that's ever going to happen. I actually think this is going to be anti-synergistic with what I'm trying to do. Lash Out, I don't think is good enough, even though I can generate fatigues, and I can just play them. Actually, now that I think about it, there's never going to be a build better for Lash Out than this one. No, there could be. I don't want it. Shield Charge is better with block. I can get block, but I don't want it. I just don't want it, okay? And I'll take the Muscle Potion. If I'm desperate, I'll throw Max's bow. Alright, we shop. Ooh, what is this? Everything discounted for 20% deal. Max's bow is here again, but I've already got it. I think I'm happy with the recurve bow. Let's start pumping some stats into it. At a discount, of course. Can't quite afford another one, but I can do one under Max's bow if I really want to. But I don't. Actually, psych, I do. Let's put some damage in this. I do like the idea, actually, of holding both bows. I think that could be a fun idea. Then I think I want to forget a card. We're still probably forgetting strikes. Honestly, maybe I forget parry. It's pretty rare that I get rid of a non-strike guard card at first, but it really doesn't do anything for my build. Yeah, I think parry is worse than a strike right now. I don't need the block anymore. It was the first card I picked up, and my build is just taking a different direction. Right, I need to note this guy's massive. I can't push him. So if you jump on his head, things may not go the way you want them to. Let's drink the Muscle Potion. I don't desperately want to hold it. And we can make some stuff happen here. Let's push this dog away. Okay. I was going to say there's a chance we kill it, but we're not going to kill it, in fact. Let's Protective Ward, then. Shoot, reload. Ground Slam was not what I wanted to draw into. But I don't regret that. We played to try and kill this guy. We missed the card I needed. It happens. And then we drew into it anyway. Let's improvise to draw. Dempsey roll, yes please. Reload. Flurry. And shield, you're worth 1 gold. I'm sorry, I'm going to break you for the trap, because I'm pretty certain this guy's going here. Muscle Potion medium. I don't think I need you. I know I said I don't save Muscle Potions, but I've drank one already, and I'd like it for the boss battle, because the next one is the final boss. Let me just leave it on the ground. I don't need to pick it up right now. We don't really have the mana for Think Fast either. I'm pretty content with this. In fact, let me throw dirt just to get rid of the card. It gives me 1 strength. Ooh, okay. Now we have the fun cards. Right, we do one of these. Okay, this might seem stupid, but I think the one more trick. I should pick up a guard to reload and draw a card. Okay. Unexpected. You're spiky, so I don't really want to ground slam you. Sadly. You, on the other hand, I will ground slam. And I'll ground slam you again. I don't think I'm going to need Max's bow. Let me pick up a rock and sell it for money. This is pretty greedy. Use a roll just for some additional damage. I'm so dumb. I should have leveraged. Whatever. It actually doesn't matter. He's going to walk into the trap again. Have big sad time. He's even stunned. That's how sad a time he's having. And we can just stand here now and rail into him. 56 damage. We have lethal. Oh, we've already killed him. Sorry. I'll take a double take. It exhausts, gives me a card in my deck, which is probably a card I wanted. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in my deck, right? We've got one more shop. It's actually irrelevant. This is what we could have won. I would have taken Arsenal, I'll admit that. It's a pretty good exhaust. In fact, Arsenal is a really good card for this deck. You might call me crazy again here. And this might come as a surprise. The card I think I really need to upgrade now is Improvise. It draws me 2 cards instead of 1 card. And it's definitely draw that is limiting me now. Alright, Cursed Lord and... or even Cursed Brute and Cult Lord. Not Cult Brute and Cursed Lord. That's a different act altogether. We are going to be drinking the Muscle Potion, so let's use it. We're then going to one more trick. Yeah, we're going to one more trick. A ground slam. We're then going to double take. A ground slam. We're going to ground slam. This can go wrong. No, actually it can't. Even the worst outcome, which is pushing him towards the wall, I could have rolled out of it. Now we know where he's going, so I should throw a trap at his feet as well. To put some vulnerable on him. And let's start railing into him. Damn, I forgot I was guaranteed to draw into that. Whatever. It's actually completely fine. We're still setting up. You're vulnerable and in a cursed tile, so you take 4 times the damage, I believe. I'm going to roll you. I misplayed that horribly. I'm not going to roll you, it turns out, because I'm too dumb. Interrupt. I'm going to say we don't need this. And you know what? I'm going to say I don't need that either. It's fine, we can get him on the next turn. He's setting up a Mega Crush? Sure. Why not? Ping him. Reload. My god, look at the damage I'm outputting right now. We chunked him for like 1/4 of his health on that turn. By the way, didn't I have a large shield potion at some point? Why have I got a medium one now? Did I swap them and not notice? That sounds like something I would do. Okay, Echo, Dempsey roll. Dempsey me. And now we start slamming. He's massive, he can't be pushed. I know that. However, I can just keep leaping around, and he can't do much about that. Improvise to draw 2 cards. Play the fatigues. Reload. That's what I wanted. A strike. Reload. Ah, flurry? That's not what I wanted. Oh well. It's just completely fine. A roll is set up for victory. In fact, I could move back. Leverage. Reload. Oh, I'm out of range. Shoot. Oh, there's a first. I misplayed. Let's not chase after bad money here. I could roll into him and pray that I get a draw that gives me another movement, but I'll just take my medicine. Alright, I'll also go behind you again. I think at this point I'll play Think Fast. Purely to do more damage. Leverage causes me to move. Are you dead yet? Are you still here? $130 damage flurry seems fairly good. Also seems fairly good. Okay, he has 85 health. I probably could have killed him on that turn, but it didn't really matter. Alright, soon it's just going to be a fight versus Cult Lord. As in, it's going to be a fight versus Cult Lord now. Yeah, move, ground slam, you're dead. Then I'm going to use my roll just to get into a line with you so that I can shoot you again. And you know what? I've not done this yet. Let's start pinning him against the wall. Just to really show off. I didn't need to interrupt you. It was just the... what's the word I'm looking for? The principle of it. That I'm just better than you are. Look, again, I'm going to pin you against the wall again. And you know what? I'm just doing wheelies versus you right now. I'm even going to pick up a rock to sell a rock. That's what I think of you now. I'm going to sell things versus you. Alright, can I pin you against the wall again? You bet you I can. Maybe push him into the trap? No, not quite. Nice idea, though. Anyway, ooh, hang on a minute. Bonk! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! And then I can just pin him against the wall again, just for laughs and giggles. Like, honestly, just a demolition. It wasn't fair. I could pick up 2 rolls, but historically 2 rolls has been bad for me. You have to remember the retain to the part of my draw each turn, and retaining 2 rolls is often bad. Deadly Touch getting exhausted and putting 99 death mark can lead to a fun build if I can get the power that does extra damage to death marked enemies. You know what? I'm willing to do it. I'm just so far ahead of the game that why not? Apply 1 death mark whenever you deal damage. Well, that's not what I'm taking. Cards can't be removed through meditation. Card rewards from fights will be upgraded from now on. I think all of these are bad. Well, not bad, sorry. Wrong. I think Demon Slayer Bracer is pretty bad. Chrono Bracer is actually insane if you get it first. And Ball Charm, I think, is also decent for certain classes. And I think this is the class it's pretty good for. I just don't think I'm going to need the money on the final floor. So the Rat Charm's effect is... It's getting to the point where it's just not a problem. Whereas this could be a minor problem. If I get an event that gives me a bad effect, I wouldn't be able to remove it. So I'm going to skip. And I think this was a speedrun. Time. exactly 40 minutes just ticked over on my watch to get through the second floor. Well, YouTube, if you enjoyed it, why don't leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time for the final floor. Goodbye.